Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I am reviewing yet another beer that the kind and generous Average Joe here on YouTube sent me. Thanks so much, man. There is no way in hell we could get this in Ohio because of our dumbass ABV cap. Hopefully that is getting raised this year or next, though. It cannot come soon enough. Trust me, guys. So this is Evil Twin Molotov Cocktail. And the reason they're calling that is this is 13%. Now, they're calling this an Imperial IPA. Seems to be more in that triple IPA category. But yeah, you could probably definitely spit some fire after drinking this brew, I'm assuming. And they have a very clearly printed bottling date. So this is 5 weeks old. Joe, again, thanks so much, buddy. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Wow. Right away, I get a very big kind of dank and resinous pine note. Definitely getting some grapefruit, some orange peel, a little bit of peachiness, some mango. Definitely getting a sweet malt base. I smell some caramel, a little bit of toffee as well. Yeah, it's very hop forward, but you definitely get a big burst of maltiness in there, and I don't really detect the alcohol yet, so that's kind of surprising. Let's go ahead, take our first sip. Wow. Yeah. That's a big beer. Right away. It's very resinous. You definitely get that pine. It's slightly dank, and then right after that goes into this big, juicy, sweet orange, nectarine, tangerine, a slight pineapple note, some mango, and some melon as well. Almost has candied grapefruit because it's sugary and bitter at the same time. And this is definitely a sweeter beer, a lot sweeter than a lot of Imperial IPAs for sure, but with that alcohol content, they definitely were using quite a bit of malt in this. That's crazy. Yeah, wow. It starts out pretty bitter, and then it gets sweet pretty damn fast. It's got that big, sweet, juicy fruit notes, and then it goes into some caramel sweetness, some toffee sweetness, and the sweetness is actually lingering, and it's kind of a blend of sweet and bitter, and it's dry, but it's not nearly as dry as you would expect. I kind of have a sugary, syrupy glaze on my lips right now, and it definitely finishes like a big ass beer. I said I couldn't really smell it, and you can't particularly taste the alcohol, but damn, there is a warmth all the way as it goes down, and that is not surprising for 13%. I think they did a pretty good job of masking it, but in my opinion, I think it's a little bit harder to mask these bigger hoppy beers than it is to mask the ABV in more malt forward beers. Definitely a sipper. And I actually served this one a little bit colder than I typically do for a lot of Imperial IPAs just because I knew the big ABVs, so I didn't want it to be overwhelming. And I'm glad that I served it a little bit colder. So if you guys end up trying this, I would say definitely make sure to serve it at least a good 5 or so degrees cooler. But wow, it's very sweet. It's definitely somewhat boozy. It's a lot more malt forward than you get from your typical Imperial IPA, and yet at the same time, it's very hoppy. I mean, it's a crazy beer. It really is, and I do kind of feel like I could spit fire right now, so I better not get near any open flames. As far as the rating goes, guys, I'm kind of split on this one, but I'm going with an 8.9 out of 10. I could kind of go lower, I could kind of go higher, but the thing is, it's got a lot of those really nice hop notes, and it still ends up being kind of balanced because you have the bitterness that complements the sweetness. It's a little bit syrupy. It's definitely got more of a full body than usual for these types of beers, but it's interesting. Joe, thanks again, buddy. I would never be able to get this otherwise. I think it's definitely worth trying at least once, and I'd be interested to try this even fresher because I'm sure the ABV would be a little bit more present, but the hops would also probably pack a bigger punch as well. Alright guys, so for my musical recommendation, tonight I want you to check out a group by the name of High on Fire and their 2013 live record, Spitting Fire. See what I did there? They're a stoner metal, thrash metal type group. They're really awesome. The lead singer is actually from the group Sleep that have disbanded quite a while ago. Awesome stoner doom metal group if you like that kind of thing. Alright guys, that does for this beer review. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.